Hey everyone, if you're new here, welcome to the Leopards Go Wild, a channel of our family adventures showcasing beautiful New Zealand and our full-time travel. So my disclaimer on this video is that I am an anxious tower, mostly on long steep downhills, not so much the going up, but we are pulling a pretty heavy caravan into some of the big country that we have here in New Zealand. And the Haast Pass is no easy road. One of 3 of the South Island alpine crossings between the eastern and western sides of the South Island, and I just want to make sure that we're all safe, not just us but our home and tow vehicle as well, as we tackle some of the more technical and steep roads. But this drive is beautiful and there's a lot to see. Hey everyone, we are in Haast. We've stayed at the Honey Place last night, just a donation to St. John's to camp here, but we are heading through Haast Pass today. So that's one of the big alpine crossings for New Zealand, which always makes me a little bit nervous towing this big caravan up big steep hills, but I'm sure we'll be fine. The caravan's almost empty of like food, water and anything that's like heavy. But we've got a beautiful blue sky day. There's plenty of places to pull over, walk, explore, waterfalls. So we're looking forward to the drive and getting to the Cameron Flat Dock Camp tonight, right across the road from the beautiful blue pools. So beautiful sunny day here in Haast, and we're heading into sunny Otago. So let's go.
You're the shiver down my spine. You're the postcard in my mind. You're every place I'll never see. No, don't make me wake up from this dream.
Our first little pullover, and man, it's a beautiful spot. Look at that water. Now, if you're ever towing this road for the first time, it's actually super flat all the way through to this point here at Thunder Creek Falls. It was a good spot to pull in for a bit, let the truck have a rest, because from here is where you're about to climb pretty steeply, but nothing like on the Haast Pass. Cool, this is second stop, Thunder Creek Falls, so a bit of a walk, good parking. You can see the road is about to get steep from here though. If it's a nice day, it's well worth making the most of this drive and pulling over and doing the little short walks and checking out all the beautiful things to see in the area.
It cuts through town. It's always there, moving, yes, flowing. On the ground, you can't tell where it's going.
Pretty impressive waterfalls. It is pretty cold in here though. I can't imagine how cold the blue pools will be when we get to them.
I was afraid of what I couldn't be for you. You'd see the cracks, the floor would fall right through. I let you down.
This steep uphill was going fine until I made a mistake. My mistake was pulling over on a gravel section on the side of the road to let a car go past. I just about couldn't get going again. The truck's anti-skid lights were going off as I was trying to get on the road again. I got a smell of the clutch or the tyres, which gave me flashbacks of hot trailer brakes. We were going up okay, and I should have just kept going and not worried about the one car that was behind us, because this hill climb is steep, but it's not really for that long. Live and learn. Next time I'm on a big climb, I'm just going to stay in my lane and go. Oh, that blew a few cobwebs out of the truck, I think. We've pulled into the Fantail Falls. It's a good spot to have a little rest and pull over. The car park into there is really full, so luckily the space on the side here is free for us. It's not really a car park, you want to bring a caravan down.
It's hard to believe that this is the same river from about 100 kilometres ago, so small and little compared to the massive river back in Haast.
We're crossing over from the west coast into Otago.
And boom, downhill into Otago, following a new river system leading down into Lake Wanaka and all the way to the east coast.
This is the Cameron Flat Dock Camp. It's a pretty beautiful view looking out over these mountains here. Amazing. Oh, thank God the Haast Pass is over. Stresses me out, those blooming big mountains, but look at our view here at the Cameron Flats. Pretty amazing. So, what's your vibes?
It's nice and warm.
How good, eh? How good. Worth waiting for the rivers to clear.
Jade, what do you reckon?
So warm.
Warm?
Yeah.
So the good thing about Cameron Flat is it's right across the road from the Blue Pools. Just here is where we start our walk.
Your love is like hard medicine. There's nothing better than you. Muddy when you're next to me, or hard medicine.
So we encountered this little sign on our way down. Bridges closed, Blue Pools track. You cannot access the Blue Pools. That seemed a bit interesting. So we wandered on down to see what we could still see.
I just don't understand what goes on with docks sometimes. So they do a sign saying the trail, the bridges are closed, and they are. The bridges are closed, you cannot get across. This is the Makaroro River. The Blue Pools River is over there, so you can't even see the Blue Pools. These pools are beautiful enough. Might see if we can cross this river and get over there. All right, let's cross this. This river is deeper than it looks. Woo. See how deep. Oh gosh, it's a little bit deeper than I thought it was going to be. All right, again, shallow up. All right, made it across. Legs are feeling a little bit tingly and numb. I cannot understand why such an iconic tourist spot is not open. The bridges need to be replaced. It should be done so quickly, but it just looks like they're closed. So the signs just say that the track bridges have reached the end of their life. Mate, they must have known about this for such a long time. Why have they not organised replacement bridges so that they're not shut right as we're heading into summer? Unbelievable.
So the Blue Pools being closed is one of many areas we've encountered on our travels of iconic spots that are closed. This track has been closed for a couple of months, and in my opinion, if these bridges have come to the end of their life as stated on the sign, then this should have been well planned for with replacement bridges and a relatively quick changeover period. This was a spot we'd been looking forward to coming to since we started our travels, and you can see why. It's stunning. Very disappointed that the kids and stuff couldn't make it across. That river is bloody cold. Right, now back across the river. Beautiful spot for dinner outside, but the kids are getting mauled by these sandflies. The sandflies are pretty bad here, eh kids?
You have to keep moving. Then I can't land on her.
Should be a pretty good spot for a starry time lapse tonight, so I'm going to use this old battery pack I've got and see if I can do a bit of an extended time lapse and get some stars. It's pretty hard to get them, but we'll just see how we go. Cool team, thanks for watching all the way through to here if you've made it this far. Next episode we're in Otago, the sun is out and we get some pretty strong winds. We also check out our caravan and see how it's faring after 1 year of living in it, getting a bit of a service. So we'll see you then.